Africana fam? Young Africana back at it again with another video. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. What up? And if you are returning, if you are Young Africana OG, it's me again with another video. Like, come on, let's get it together. But yeah, you guys, so I'm back with another video. It's a makeup video, even though my hair lays up with the hair. It's about the face, the beatery. Do you guys see the beatery? Like, come on, baby girl, let's see the beatery. Yes, so this is my in-depth how to get a full coverage foundation everyday look. This is when, you know, I don't want to get the peasants upset and, you know, try to blind them with my beauty, you know. I try to go a little soft on you guys for today. But yeah, this is my everyday look, you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys how to beat your face, you know. Very dark skin friendly, very you know, very melanin friendly. These are my tips and tricks on how to get a beat face for every day. Whether if you go into school, whether if you go into a job interview, these are appropriate for all events. Legit, every event it's appropriate for, you know. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Wait, before y'all even go into the next clip, if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that bell right next to my name. You see Young Africana, you see that bell, ding, feel me? That's me. You get the notification whenever I drop a video. I'll be dropping more videos more frequently. If you guys want to see more on how I got this beat look, then keep on. Alright, you guys, so before we get into the beatery, you always want to know your skin type. So knowing your skin type can really make or break your makeup. So with that being said, I have combination skin. And for my beginners that don't know what combination skin, it is when you have a mix of oils and dry skin. So I get oily especially around my T-zones, which is my nose and my forehead, which is why it's called a T-zone, because it's in the shape of a T. And I get really dry underneath my eyes, and pretty much wherever else is not my T-zone, I get dry at. Also too, I have really big pores on my cheeks. So also knowing like your pore size also kind of helps, especially like with you getting primer and stuff, like what kind of primer you need, whether you need a poreless kind of primer or not. So knowing your skin type really helps you pick out things that you do need and you do not need, because you don't want to be oily. Like, you don't want to have an oily skin type and getting an oil-based foundation on top of that. You go like a frying pan. It's ridiculous. It's outlandish, you know, like it's ridiculous. But yeah, you don't want to do that to yourself. I mean, unless you do want to go on the dewy side, you know, some people like they do more than others. I don't, not really. I like my face matte to stay on throughout the whole entire day, because that's when makeup starts to transfer, when you start to oil up. So yeah, like I said, you always want to make sure you know your skin so you know what to pick and what not to pick. Also too, another disclaimer, this is what works for me. For me. It may work for you, it may not work for you. So don't necessarily run exactly with what I'm going with. You have to go through your trials and tribulations, because I went through the same thing as well. I had to go through some I don't even want to name the foundation. Like, you have to go through some bad to know what you're getting is good. You feel me? So with that being said, makeup in general is not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It's not. You have to go through your trials and tribulations in order for you to know what works for you and what does not work for you. So with that being said, let's go on to the makeup. Alright, you guys, so first things first, you always want to make sure that you prep your skin. So I already moisturized my face with some Jergens. I don't use no expensive, you know, moisturizer that people be using. Like, I don't got the money, the funds, or the time for that. So yeah, I use Jergens. It works for me. I used to use the Nivea moisturizer. It worked for me as well. They're all cheap. They're like underneath $5. So you can invest in that. If you want to invest in some big moisturizers, be my guest. Buy me one while you're at that. But yeah, be my guest. If you can use any moisturizer that you feel like it works for you. But what works for me is lotion. So yeah, I use Jergens lotion, and you always want to make sure that you start off with a clear face. Gotta make sure my lips is nice and moisturized, you feel me? Gotta look juicy, yeah. Before I start my face, I always want to prep my face with my Mario Badescu Rose Water. This just kind of like, you know, helps illuminate my face, you know, gives like a nice fresh start, you know. It's like cleaning your sins, you know. This cleanses your sins, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna spray this on my face to prep my face. Gonna let that dry. Yes. Well, let me get my hair out the way because it's about to get messy up in here. Yeah, so we're just gonna let that dry, you know, regular. And now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. Alright, you guys, so now for my eyebrows, I'll be using my Absolute pencil. And you know who put me onto this? So my girl Kiki Adam on YouTube, her name is Kiki Adams. Yo, she's a beast in makeup, y'all. Y'all should go check her out and subscribe to her channel. But yeah, she put me onto this pencil. I found this from the beauty supply store, and like I used it on my clients as well, and like it's dead bomb. Like for the price, $5, it's really good, y'all. See, y'all are so lucky. Y'all getting like a 2-in-1 tutorial. You're getting the eyebrow tutorial, and y'all getting the fullest foundation tutorial. Come on, stop playing with me. Also, too, you want to make sure that you start with some nice, clean eyebrows. Like, your eyebrows, if you don't know, is really the center of your face. Like, your eyebrows really, really determines whether or not if your makeup is coming out nice or if it's coming out trash. Now, if you have a couple of loose hairs around, just tweeze them out. I know some people don't like tweezing, but I do. It gets at the root, so that's what I do. I saw a unibrow forming, y'all. This is not it. This pencil is actually really good for beginners. It's nice and thin, so it's pretty much foolproof. Like, you can't mess up with this. If you have a nice shape going on as well, and also too, like, that's what like is the main thing about doing your eyebrows. It already gives you a shape, so you don't have to, you know, figure out how to draw in your own shape. Like, you have a guide. This is your guide. So you always want to make sure that your guide and your path is clear. Otherwise, your eyebrows ain't gonna look so clear. So what I do is I start midway and I kind of just flick it out. You also want to make sure you're doing light strokes. Let me get closer. And then what I do is after I'm done with the bottom, I go onto the top. I brush down the hairs so you kind of get like a guide of how the shape is supposed to be. Oh yeah, you guys, and this pencil, the Absolute pencil, is in the color Smoke. And you just gonna brush that out with the spoolie. That's it, eyebrow. So yeah, very light in the front, and I'm gonna try to flick it upwards. Alright, y'all, so now that that's done, I'll be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. In my rich bitch color. Hey, y'all already know. Like, if y'all some young Africana OGs, y'all already know this concealer right here. This is the bomb. Like, I tried to, this is like, it's like cheating on like your barber or cheating on your hairstylist. I tried to use some other concealer, y'all. I hate it. I ain't gonna say which one, but I hate it. Like, I don't like it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say which one. I don't care. It was the Born This Way one. I tried it. It was too yellow. I just didn't like it. I'm like, why would I ever betray you? Why would I spend money on another concealer when I just have this one? If you got something good, keep it. The grass is not always greener on the other side, y'all. That was my lesson. I cheated on you. But I'm back. So this is my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Rich. My rich bitch color. But yeah, and I'll be taking some small rinky-dinky kind of concealer brush. You always want to make sure that's nice and flat. Nice and flat. So I'm just going to place that. I'll place the concealer on my arm. As y'all can see, it's new. Most of the products that I'll be using are all of my holy grails that I use every day, but I just recently restocked on them for you guys. Yes, and for me too, but for you guys too. But yeah, so I usually just put it on my forearm, all the sides of my forearm, my hand, and I just go back and forth. And in the process of doing that, I'm kind of pressing down so it could be flat, like the brush could be flat, so I can get like a nice, eyebrow. So I was just gonna outline And I'm pretty much starting where I started like penciling at. And if you need to take your time with this, take your time, girl. Like I said, the eyebrows really make or break your face. I will be taking my Morphe M173 brush and I'll be buffing that out. And like, you want to kind of do this right away just so that the concealer doesn't dry on you, because this concealer dries pretty fast. Not that fast, but it dries pretty fast. Now onto the top. Now what I usually like to do for the top is take my foundation that's in my color and whatever is left over in my hand, I kind of just mix that in, because you don't want no halo eyebrows. Like, halo eyebrows is a no-go. See, I'm just mixing it in. M173 brush. We're just gonna buff it out. And I'm gonna do the other side off camera and I'm gonna come back to y'all. Alright, y'all, so now my eyebrows is nice and fleeky, you know. So now it's on to the complexion. What I like to use first is my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And I just use that like on my pores since I have really big pores. So I'm just gonna apply that. Boop. Just gonna rub that in. Kind of press it in as well. This side has more, you know, has more pores, or more big pores than this side. Pressing it in just so it could go into the pores, so it could fill them up. Now, one of my holy grails. Now this keeps your face a matte, y'all. Like, if y'all looking for a matte face, this is the one for you. So this is my Urban Decay DeSlick primer, and I apply this all over my face, especially around here too. And this consistency almost reminds me of Milk of Magnesia. It dries up like it. So once like you put it on and it turns white, then you know that you're ready to put on foundation. And also too, with any primer, let it sit for a little bit before you even put on your foundation, y'all. That really helps make sure that your foundation will end up sticking to the primer. So now I'm just going for that to kind of dry. And like, you can tell it's dry once you start looking like a ghost. So right now I'll be using my NARS Natural All Day Luminous Foundation in the color Nambia, which is also dark 4. So I don't know if y'all seen in my previous videos, I used dark 3, and you know, like, I felt like it's a little bit light. So I'm either gonna use this alone, or I'm probably gonna mix this with my dark 3. And in concoction with this, I'll be using my Real Techniques Insta Pop. Again, Kiki Adams put me on to this brush. This brush is the business, y'all. Like, this brush and also this brush is really the business, y'all. Like, these two I also use. I have a set for my clients as well, and like, I see a significant difference. Also too, y'all, a little disclaimer. This is a full coverage foundation tutorial. So if y'all want full coverage, throw that beauty blender away. Not away, but just put it to the side. We're not using no beauty blenders today. No beauty blenders. Because beauty blenders tend to soak up all of your foundation, and it gives you a nice finish, yes. But if you're trying to look you're trying to look beat. If you're trying to look beat, brushes are the way. The brush doesn't take that much foundation from you. So yes, a little disclaimer again. And what I'm doing right now is kind of working in sections. So I'm just gonna pat it in. Y'all see that coverage, y'all? Come on. Come on, stop playing with me. NARS is really the business. Also too, one of my holy grails, like, it's between that and the Lancome Tint Idol 24-hour foundation. Between those two, I always use. And the thing is with this foundation, with the Natural Radiant one, it doesn't give you all the way you matte finish. It gives you kind of like, it gives you like a satin finish, I would say. Like, so like it's semi-matte, semi-dewy a little bit. And this is perfect for combination skin or oily skin as well. But if you have oily skin, you have to use a mattifying primer. I would recommend a brush over a sponge. Brushes are a little bit more sanitary than sponges. And the reason why I say that is because like it's easy for you to wash a brush. You're able to get to the nicks and crannies of the brush, but you can't get into the nicks of crannies into a sponge. And that's the annoying part. That's why, I don't know, sponges don't really last that long anyways either. So I'd rather you invest in a synthetic brush. Not no real hair, y'all. We ain't no animal killers, y'all. Come on. I'm just gonna tap it in. You're not gonna swirl it. No, we're not doing no swirling. It's all about the tapping. You gotta tap. Now that we're done, now it's on to highlighting. So again, I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in my Rich Bitch color. And I'll be applying that all over. You know, not all over, but pretty much in the areas where I want to be highlighted. So underneath my eyes. And then also my nose as well. I'm just gonna draw this shape just so it could get evenly blended out. Now, another trick that I learned from my sis Kiki Adams, she really be putting me on, y'all. Like, she really be putting me on. Like, I do my makeup good, but like she just enhanced my makeup skills. Like, y'all need to check her out. Like, she's really like the bum diggity. Like, she's really the shit, and like my makeup been looking flawless ever since. So what I'm gonna do right now is use my foundation brush and kind of blend out the ends of it. Only the ends, y'all. You're gonna blur it out. Gonna blur that bad boy out. And I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, like the concealer, just so like I can have like, you know, like a really pop, like I'm trying to pop, y'all. So just kind of blur out the edges. I'm going in with my Instapop cheek brush, and I'm just gonna tap in that concealer to blend it out. So y'all see that? Like what? Like my face is full coverage right now, baby. M173 brush to kind of just blur out that contour. What's that contour? That highlight on my nose. Alright, we're looking snatched already, y'all. Now, if you feel like you still see some line of demarcation between your foundation and your concealer, just go back in with that foundation brush and just kind of blur out any place that you feel like needs some touch-up. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids as well, just to make everything look even. Cause right now I look like I got a smoky eye. That's cause my lids is black as hell. But that's besides the point. Yes, darling, we're gonna apply that. So remember when I said throughout the beauty blender, you can bring it back now. We can bring it back, okay? All right, y'all. So right now I have a wet beauty blender, and I'll be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but this time I have it in deep. I have medium deep. So I wanted to really try this. As you can see, it's still new. Taking the plastic off the shifter. But yeah, I really wanted to try this because I really love my regular Laura Mercier, but I wanted to see how this one would act. And yeah, I heard really good reviews about it, so I'm excited. So you want to make sure that your beauty blender is damp, not soaked, but damp. And what I do, and this is a little trick that I do to make sure that my face is very long lasting, and this really ensures that your face is really long lasting. So I'm gonna tap it in my skin, like really tap it, try to push it in. Also, another reason why I love this powder is like how finely milled it is. Like it's really, like it really minimizes my pores and how they look. You want it to like almost kind of like disappear in your skin. This is like how you get like that smooth look when you're taking pictures with flash. Like you don't want it to be sitting on top of your skin. You want it to be in your skin so it can set in your skin. You feel me? It only makes sense. It's called setting, not sitting, okay? It can't sit on your skin. It has to set in your skin. So again, really press that bad boy in. Wherever I highlighted that is where I'm applying it at. So right now I'll be using my NYC Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just gonna kind of like outline my eyes. And when I put on my lashes with it, it just looks mad bomb. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna think like, oh, this is childish, like what the fuck, like yeah, it's nice, it's nice. Don't worry, it's nice. All right, y'all. So I did the other eye. Now I'm gonna go in the inner corners, kind of that Aaliyah J look. Now it's on to the eyeliner. So what I do use for eyeliner is my Italia eyeliner. This eyeliner is bomb, y'all, and it's cheap. I got it in a set for $5 for like $6 on Amazon. Yes, so this bad boy right here, like, baby girl, like, what are you doing? You need to get this right now, because this is elite. But unfortunately, I'm not to apply that off camera because I cannot do that on camera. So come back real quick. Okay, so y'all, do y'all see how dark and pigmented this is? Like, and it's cheap. Like, y'all need to go get this right now. Italia, Amazon. Go search that up right now. So yeah, you guys, I'm all about being bougie on a budget. You feel me? Like, you know, certain things I feel like you should invest in, but certain things I feel like you shouldn't go all out for. And I feel like personally, mascara should not be the one that you should really be going all out for, unless like you wear your natural lashes and you want like your lashes to be elongated, then by all means invest. But with me, I put on lashes, so I don't really give a damn. I don't give a damn how I like what mascara I use. But I will put y'all into a good brand that's very affordable, and this is the Essence mascara. It's the Volume Hero mascara, and yeah, it's like $4 in Ulta or even on Amazon as well, and it's dirt cheap and it's really good. Like, it's really good for the price. It's a good brand, and yeah. So right now I'm just gonna prep my upper lashes. Yeah, stalling, and then now for the lower lashes as well. And you want to just go really gently. Like, you don't want to apply no pressure at all, otherwise you could go from looking like a cat to looking like a black eye in 2.5. Now the falsies that we'll be using is from Amazon. Again, I'm telling y'all, I'm an Amazon fiend. Like, everything Amazon, gotta do Amazon. But yeah, it's this brand. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Huapan eye makeup. Their lashes are good though. It came in a 2-pack and it came for $12, and it was on Prime. You dig? So yeah, these are how it looked like in the package. And I'm going to apply them off camera, so give me a second. I like dramatic lashes, if y'all don't know, but yeah, I like dramatic lashes with my simple look because it just brings out the look together. But yeah, alright, so now moving back onto the complexion. I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro finishing powder, and this is in the color Cocoa. And I'll be taking my Morphe R2 brush and just kind of just pat it in. And this pretty much finishes my look for me. Now I'm going to be taking like a baby wipe and just kind of take off any foundation that was on my lip. Okay, cool. So now my lip is nice and pink, right now, dealio. But yeah. So now I'm going to be setting my face with my Holy Grail, my all-nighter spray. This is the best spray ever. Like, you have to invest in this. Only $32, not that bad. And this really locks in your makeup. So pretty much your setting powder and your setting spray really locks in your makeup. So you want to make sure that you invest in those. Also too, one thing I do want to add is I do not contour when it comes to like my regular makeup. I just leave my face as it is. Like, I'm not trying to be super snatched, you know. This is like my calm snatch, my calm slay, you know. So yeah, I don't want to do no extra stuff where I end up look like a clown. So I just keep it as neutral as possible. Now my highlighter is toe up from the flow up, so don't discriminate, y'all. But yeah, I'm using my MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlight. This highlight's the bomb. My sis put me on. My sis Siesta. You should go follow her YouTube as well. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. And it's in the color Golden Afterglow. Now what I like to do is I take a flat shader brush and spray with the all-nighter spray, at least just once, and then go in with this bad boy. And I like to highlight my brow. I just feel like it just brings your look more together. And like it just, I don't know, just give you a glow. And I'm melanated, mamita, so you know, I have to bring in my natural golden glow into it, you know? I'm just gonna apply that underneath my brow. As you can see, I kind of OD'd a little bit, but it's okay. I'm just gonna rip that off. Just gonna blend it on my finger. And just kind of drag it down. So I slide it and then I just drag it down a little bit. And then I blend it out with my finger again. So I'm gonna highlight my cupid bow, my nose, so like the button of my nose. And also the bridge of my nose. Just a little bit. Yep. And then blend it out. Now I'll be using my Morphe M438 brush. And I like using this brush because it's tapered, so it gives me like a nice finish when I do like my cheek highlight. And yeah, I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit. And I don't really like too much of a cheek highlight. Like, I like to keep it minimal. Yeah. Back in with this brush that had the pressed foundation powder, and I'm just gonna press that in just so it won't be so harsh. Now on to the lips. I will be using my I'll be using the lip combo. So I'll be using my Italia dark brown pencil and also my NYX Suede lip liner in the color Clubhopper. Then on top of that, I'll be using my NYX Clubhopper. Now I'll be going in with my MAC lip gloss in the color Please Me. And this is the completed look. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys found this video very informative. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Click that bell button right next to my name, by the way, you know, so you can get them notifications whenever I drop a video. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next segment.